Hi traders, welcome to the new weekly forecast for the trading week beginning on November 25th. My apologies, I could not post my weekly analysis for the previous week. Nevertheless, let's find new trading opportunities in the current week. Now, dollar is looking very strong, fundamentally and technically both. Crypto market is also getting stronger, and parallelly, gold has made an amazing comeback. So without wasting much time, let's dive into the charts and find the tradable setups for the week. So let's begin our technical analysis, and the first instrument is dollar index. So here I'm going to monthly time frame. Now based on monthly time frame, it looks extremely bullish to me. Now I'm going to apply 5 wave structure here. So this is the first wave up, second wave down, third wave up, fourth wave down, fifth wave up. Now after fifth wave, we were expecting a deeper correction here, but it never happened. And after we got the pullback starting from this highest point, it consolidated for a very long time in a range, and now it has broken in the bullish direction outside the range. So we got a bullish breakout on the monthly structure now. Now moving down to weekly here. Now based on weekly, I'm going to mark a crucial resistance zone here. So this is the crucial resistance zone. Now since it's resistance, let's mark it red. Now I'm going to zoom in. So here dollar index has broken in the bullish direction higher than the resistance zone, and we do not have any signs against. MACD histogram running bullish and running strongly. I'm going to apply fib extension in the bullish direction here. So starting from the lowest point, connecting with the high and the higher low, ABC. So I'm going to use Fibonacci extension. I'll start from the lowest, connect to the first high, and then finally I'm going to connect with the higher low. So I just need to, yes, that's it. So here we got the new extension levels. Now based on Fib extension, dollar index is currently sitting slightly higher than this Fib extension area. So this was at 106.94, or in round numbers we can say at 107. Now again, no signs against, and moving to the lower time frame, that is daily. Now based on daily chart, I'm going to apply Fib extension here again one more time, and I'll start from the lowest point. I'll connect to the first high and again the new higher low. So let's apply another Fib extension, and this time on the daily time frame. Connected, applied A, B, and C, and I just need to change the colors to blue here. So the blue extension lines are coming from daily, and the red extension lines are coming from weekly. Currently, dollar index has reached precisely on Fib extension 100% at 107.54, but the momentum is still intact. So I do not see any signs against. MACD lines, they are rising strong and clear. So the pattern remains bullish. Now moving down to 4 hourly. Now on the 4 hourly basis, I'm expecting a slowdown. Reason being, it has reached an important Fib level, and histogram divergence is not visible to me at the moment. I can apply histogram divergence from the previous high, but since we've got a new high, so this divergence gets invalidated. So there should be a new divergence between the last two highs, which is not present at the moment. Maybe later on it develops a bearish divergence on MACD lines. In that case, we can expect some pullback here. So in the short run, dollar index can be under the pullback, but higher time frame is still bullish. Now moving to hourly time frame here. Now on the hourly frame, I'm going to use Fib extension one more time, and I'm going to apply from this double bottom. So let's apply another Fib extension on the hourly time frame. Starting from the double bottom low, connecting to the first high and the hourly higher low. And we got the confluence here. We got a very strong magnet level. So this is the resistance I'm talking about. So currently only on the lower time frame, dollar index has hit a resistance area, and I can see there is no divergence here. MACD lines, they are clearly forming higher highs. Only on histogram I can see there is a slowdown, which means we can expect some pullback, and we can expect the pullback towards 107.14, or maybe slightly deeper towards 106.94, and then continuation in the bullish direction. So the message here is only in the short run I can expect some pullback in the dollar index, otherwise the higher time frames are bullish. So we should buy the dips. Now I'm going to analyze pound versus US dollar. Again, I want to start from monthly here. Now based on monthly, I'm going to mark fib retracement between the previous monthly high, this is the previous monthly high, and the lowest point. So here I'm going to apply Fibonacci retracement in the bearish direction. I'll start from this high and I'll connect with the lowest point. That's it. And here I can see there is a clear slowdown on histogram. MACD histogram has gone flat, and MACD lines have started curving down, and it looks like they will complete the bearish crossover very soon. Now let's move down to weekly. Now on the weekly time frame, I'm going to use fib extension in the bullish direction, connecting the lowest, the first high of the cycle, and the higher low. So ABC fib extension to be applied on the weekly time frame in the bullish direction. And we got a strong resistance zone here, and pound dollar buyers could not even reach the strong resistance point, and they failed to create a new high here, and they have started rolling down. Now I'm going to add the trend lines here. So for making trend lines, we have two choices. I'll be connecting these two low points, and I can also use a trend line connecting the previous low. So currently when I see the intersection of the two trend lines, we get a very strong support zone. So this is the support zone I'm talking. So let's mark it with blue color. So this is the support I'm looking at, the horizontal level. The diagonal support based on trend lines would be somewhere here. So we have it has already crossed below the first rising trend line. Now it is expected to reach to the next trend line, and once it breaks the second trend line, then I'm expecting pound dollar to reach 1.21. This is my projection. Currently the momentum based on MACD histogram and MACD lines is strongly bearish, and I do not see any signs against the bearish momentum. Moving down to daily now. Now based on daily time frame, again when I'm looking at the higher highs, we got the bearish divergence here. Strong bearish divergence coming on MACD lines and MACD histogram. Sellers have broken the BUS level, and there is continuation in the downward direction. And MACD lines, MACD histogram still strongly bearish. No signs against. I'm going to use fib extension in the downward direction. So I'll start from the highest to the first low, and I'll connect with the next lower high on the pullback, and let's mark it with a different color, a brown color. So we got a magnet zone here, and the current price is lower than the magnet zone, which means the magnet zone is now behaving like a strong resistance. Currently we have reached an important fib extension level, which should work like temporary support. I'm saying temporary because there is no slowdown in the bearish momentum. Now I'm moving to 4-hourly time frame. Now on the 4-hourly time frame, I can see that the slowdown is building up. So there is a very high probability of bullish divergence being completed. The histogram is already showing bullish divergence, but on MACD lines it's still not there, which should be completed because pound dollar has been rolling down continuously for quite some time, and now dollar index is sitting at a resistance level, which means there should be a short-term pullback, and pound dollar will get a pullback in the bullish direction, again short term. Now moving to 1 hourly time frame here. Now based on the 1 hourly time frame, yes, I can see there is a slowdown. It has reached an important area of the Fib extension support, but MACD lines are still creating lower lows. Even the histogram is creating lower low. So no signs against the bearish momentum at the moment. Now let's move on to 15 minutes here. Now based on 15 minutes, I can see that even on 15 minutes, there is no bullish divergence. The price action looks extremely bearish to me. In case dollar index starts rolling down for the short-term pullback, there will be a short-term correction, but the plan is to sell on the rise because pound dollar is looking extremely bearish to me. And the important price levels I've already explained here. Once it breaks below 1.2521, the next support could be at the rising trend line, the second one. Once the second rising trend line is breached, we can expect a pullback and then continuation towards 1.2198 and ultimately towards 1.20. So this is a plan for pound dollar. Now since dollar is looking quite strong, so I have taken USD versus Swiss franc. Starting from the weekly time frame, my lines and Fib application is already there on the chart. So here I have taken Fib retracement starting from this high and connected to the lowest point. So USDCHF has already crossed retracement level of 23%, and the next confluence or magnet zone is around 38%. So I can expect the momentum is looking very strong in the bullish direction. So I can expect that USDCHF is going to 9077, and it can also reach to this high, which will be around 9100. So let's do one thing. Let's add a line here, a horizontal line exactly on this level. So yes, so the level is 0.9158. So the plan is I'm looking USDCHF to reach either to this strong resistance zone or maybe towards 0.9158, the previous double top. Now moving to daily time frame, let's validate on daily as well. Even on the daily time frame, I do not see any signs against the bullish momentum. MACD lines rising strongly, MACD histogram is also rising strongly. So it all started with the bullish divergence here at the bottom, again making a double bottom kind of thing, and I can use Fib extension in the bullish direction to get the extension levels here. So let's apply Fib extension starting from the lowest point, connecting with the first high and joining with the higher low. Let's mark it with green color here. So based on Fib extension in the bullish direction, we have already reached extension level of 100, no signs against. It means the bullish momentum will continue, and we have already crossed the falling trend line resistance as well. And the next target will be FE 1.618. That could be the price of 0.9105, followed by the next magnet at 0.9226. So dollar versus franc should be bought for the targets 9105 and 9226. Moving down to 4 hourly time frame now. On the 4 hourly chart, again, there are no signs against. The chart pattern is creating higher lows, regular high lows and higher highs. No signs against. Histogram and MACD lines, they are looking extremely bullish to me. Moving to 1 hourly time frame, only on the 1 hourly time frame, again it has formed a bullish pattern. First move up, second down, massive third wave, and now we can have some short-term pullback or maybe some consolidation here, sideways price action, and then continuation in the upward direction. MACD lines, MACD histogram creating higher high, and even MACD lines are creating higher high. So there is convergence and it is rising strongly. Now coming down to 15 minutes, as I said, it has reached an important Fib extension area, and it is right now in the short-term pullback or consolidation phase. and the plan is to buy the dips because dollar index is strong and it is expected to rise further. Now, finally, I'm coming back to gold. I want to start from the monthly time frame. So what I've done here, I've applied multiple fib extensions on the monthly scale, and here are the extension levels. So right now I'm moving down to weekly so that I can clearly see the magnetic zones here. So based on the multiple fib extensions, this is the super strong zone which is now acting as support. That's a price level of 2398 or 2400. The next crucial zone was around 2538, and now gold has bounced back very strongly. On MACD lines, we have higher high formation, which means the pullback is temporary and ultimately it's going to resume its upward journey, and it did exactly the same thing. So we got the pullback after the announcement of new president of US. Gold crashed. It retested the support at FE200, and in terms of price level it was at 2538, and 2590 was an important fib extension level which is now crossed, and the next important resistance is coming around 2705. Now I want to move down to daily to explain the chart setup here. Now based on daily time frame, we got bearish divergence, and it is a strong bearish divergence because it's a double bearish, and the sellers have completed the BUS. Now once we get the BUS done, we expect a pullback. So when I'm going to apply a retracement on this leg, the downward leg, we'll get some important levels here. So let's apply fib retracement starting from the recent high to the low. I'm going to zoom in, and here we have super strong resistance around 2705, which is already, I think, breached. Yes, this was the area, 2705. And now the next is around 2733 to 2743. Now if gold breaks the level of 2733 to 2743, then it should continue towards 2789, and ultimately the next level, in case if it stays strong above 2743, then the next target will be 2829. If not, then I'm going to monitor closely around this area, which is around 2733 to 2743. If not, then we can have one more push down and then a resumption of the bullish trend later on. So right now I'm looking at the price target of 2733 to 2743, and then we need to reanalyze once it reaches this level. Now moving down to 4 hourly time frame. Again, it's rising super strongly without any signs against the bullish momentum. So here only MACD histogram is showing some contouring slowdown, contouring type of divergence, which is not a very strong divergence, but MACD lines, they're rising strongly, and the price is continuously creating higher lows and higher highs, and right now the immediate support is at 2694. So until it remains above 2694, you can target 2733 to 2743. Coming down to 1 hourly time frame. Now here on 1 hourly time frame, the momentum is not so great. It looks quite dull here, but the MACD lines have crossed in the bullish direction, and price has made a support at 2694. So on the lower time frame basis, until it remains above 2694, my target for the coming week will be 2733 to 2743. And the last instrument is from crypto market, and this crypto is looking extremely strong. This is ARB against USDT. Now I want to start from the monthly time frame here. Nothing much on monthly. Let's come back to weekly here. So based on the weekly time frame, if you notice, we got double bottom here with containing bullish divergence, and now there is strong bullish momentum on the weekly chart. We are very close to the resistance area here, but it seems that the buyers are moving up strongly. The histogram is showing strong bullish momentum. MACD lines also rising with bullish momentum. If I apply fib retracement starting from the peak to the recent low, we are very close to 23.6% retracement area, but usually the retracement goes up to 50 or 61. So there is good room in the upward direction. So even if I count up to 50% retracement, this is 50% potential gain. Now moving down to daily. Now here based on daily, the histogram is looking super strong. MACD lines are super strong. No signs against, and the chart is creating consistently higher lows and higher highs. And moving down to lower time frame again, that's 4 hourly. Again, no signs against. It's continuously printing higher lows, higher lows, higher lows with higher highs. So any pullback should be taken as an opportunity to buy. Even if you're buying at the current price, you should target the price level of fib retracement 50%, that is 1.27. At present it is at 0.83. so this crypto coin has the potential to give you at least 50% gains in the coming weeks, and crypto market is again on a bull run, so capture the opportunity and make some money here. So this is my plan for the upcoming week. I hope my plan adds value to your trading plan, and stay profitable ahead. Take care. Bye bye.